Look, I'm an O'Shaquie Foster fan and I'm a Raymond Ford fan. But I think I'm more of a Shock fan. Okay? Shock needs to fight Raymond Ford. Yeah, I said it. He needs to fight Raymond Ford. Okay? I understand there are big fights out there for O'Shaquie Foster. I understand. I understand that he wants to fight Shakur Stevenson. But he has to fight Raymond Ford. Okay? Raymond Ford is buddies with Shakur Stevenson. And I think if O'Shaquie Foster goes in there and whoops on Raymond Ford, that may can get him the fight that he wants. And if he can't get a Raymond Ford fight, then we just saw Emmanuel Navarrete beat on Sugar Nunez. That's the fight that I've been calling for like 2 years. That's the fight for O'Shaquie Foster. But Shock needs to go ahead and fight Raymond Ford. That's literally the best fight at 130 pounds. And on top of that, it's two brothers. Listen, I don't care what y'all say. When two brothers, two talented brothers step in the ring with each other, it just hits different. You know, y'all remember the Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. press conference? Yeah. You know, Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. was a co-main event to David Benavidez versus Anthony Yarde. But everybody was more excited for that fight more than they were the main event. Everybody was more looking forward to the press conference between Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. more than they were David Benavidez, Anthony Yarde. It's just when two highly talented, skilled brothers fight each other, it just hits different. It hits different when they're doing the weigh-ins. It's just something about that. Seeing two titans getting ready to fight each other. It just, like I said, the scenery is just, it hits different. So if O'Shaquie Foster and Raymond Ford fight each other next, I guarantee you it's going to have that same type of energy that Devin Haney and Brian Norman Jr. had. All right. Boxing fans are going to be tuning in to see that fight. All right. And that is literally a pick 'em fight. I like Shock. I like him a lot. And I also like Raymond Ford. I think that this is a 50-50 fight, 60-40 in favor of Shock. But Shock needs to fight Raymond Ford. He needs to go ahead and take care of that. If he wants to fight Shakur, he needs to take care of that. Listen, Raymond Ford, he's high risk, low reward. But this kind of fights is what makes a fighter a very dangerous opponent that doesn't really offer much in terms of money. That type of opponent elevates fighters, and Shock needs that type of opponent. People already forgot about his fight with Stephen Fulton. A lot of people say, Stephen Fulton was out of shape. He was too small. He had to jump up, another weight class. So people are going to forget about the success that fighters like O'Shaquie Foster had in their last fight. And so Shock, what he needs to do is make people remember him by having that type of success against someone who is not considered beatable. Yes, Raymond Ford has been beaten before, but so has Shock. And so this fight here is perfect for each other. And the fans will show up and show out for this fight. I don't mind this fight being a main event or a co-main event. I would actually like to see this fight be a co-main event to Devin Haney's next fight. But we need this fight. We need Shock versus Raymond Ford. This is a 50-50 fight. And listen, I'm a fan of both of them. I'm more of a fan of Shock. But listen, this fight here will be literally the battle of two second-tier elite fighters. Yeah, I said it. Two second-tier elite fighters. They're both second-tier fighters, but they're also elite in their own ways. Boxing needs this, okay? I'm tired of boxing fans focusing on the stars. I think boxing fans need to start focused on the second tier and hell, maybe even third tier fighters. These types of fight is what drives the sport. It does. Because, these are the kind of fights that turns out to be the best fights. You know what I'm saying? So Shock needs to go ahead and, take care of business against Raymond Ford. I would like to see Raymond Ford get his opportunity to fight for a world title against someone like Shock. I would like to see Shock defend his title against someone like Raymond Ford. And again, these type of fights fighters need. They need to fight the high risk, low reward fighters. Okay. And if this fight were to get signed next week, I couldn't pick a winner. And I'm telling you the truth. I cannot pick a winner because I don't know how this fight will go. I can't even do a prediction or a breakdown because these fighters are equally matched. So I'll be clueless about an outcome.